Now, this is one of many comments that I got in the Tariq Hill video. Tariq was being a punk and got exactly what he deserved. If he would have just did what the officer asked, nothing would have happened. This might be the most un-American thing I've seen anybody say. And there's multiple comments like this, which means there's a whole group of people who think like this. You do not work for the police. You do not have to do what the police tell you to do. You have rights. We have a constitution. You have rights as an American. Cops do not have the right to search your vehicle. Cops do not have the right to pull you out your car. Cops do not have the right to be aggressive with you or to be disrespectful, etc., regardless to how you act. That cop is being paid at work and has a professional manner in how he's supposed to carry himself. The fact that there's a whole think tank of people that think like this shows how backwards we're going as an American society. It shows how unpatriotic people actually are. You think that the police are some type of entity that you have to bow down and listen to and do exactly what they know. You do not. As a matter of fact, a lot of police break the law when they're supposed to be enforcing the law. A lot of police violate your rights, your constitutional rights. Do you know how many people have died? How many people have bled on battlefields, protests, etc., for you to have the constitutional rights that you have? For you to have the rights as an American citizen? For you to just throw all those away because you are scared? Because you want the police to protect you, etc.? Is ridiculous, and it's disrespectful to the memory of all those people who have died fighting for you to have those rights. People have bled. People have spent their whole life so that you could have rights as an American. This is what makes America great. Our Constitution, our rights as American, and you are willing to throw that away because you're scared, because you want the police to protect you. And then you have this guy. I mean, this whole comment just screams racist, hillbilly, cousin fucker. But anyway, let's read it. He wasn't assaulted. He was arrested for not following orders. What the fuck law is that? There's no law that says you have to follow the orders of the... Bro, where do you get this information? Where do you get this gibberish that y'all come online and just spew everywhere? You don't have to follow what the police tell you to do, especially if it violates your constitutional rights. Laws apply to everyone. He didn't break no law. You don't get special privileges because of your skin color. Yeah. He was getting special privileges, from the Constitution for being an American, not because of his skin color. You have rights as an American. That's why we have a Constitution. That is literally why we have laws. If anybody broke a law, it was the cop. He violated his constitutional rights. I'm tired of certain people to see, and there goes the racism. Thinking laws don't apply to them. They pull this stuff every time, and it's getting old. Pull what stuff? Elaborate. Pull what stuff? He was assaulted by the police. His constitutional rights were violated. He was pulled out of his car. Matter of fact, he was getting out the car when the cop grabbed him. You having an attitude and being rude to the police does not give them a right to violate your constitutional rights. As I've said, people died for you to have these constitutional rights. These are people with jobs. Cops are not superheroes. They're not out here fighting for your freedom. There's a lot of people like myself who I'm not calling the cops. I don't need the cops. Oh, somebody breaks in your house, somebody breaks in my house, they're dead. Oh, well, they're dead. I'm going to deal with it myself. Not calling the police. Everybody's not scary like you. As a matter of fact, Second Amendment rights should tell you you don't need a cop right there. The only thing the cops need to do is come get this body out of my hallway. You have rights as an American citizen. Can't have a gun, you can have a crossbow, whatever. I bet you I shoot you with a crossbow coming through my house. Your ass is dead. And then the police can come remove your body, or I'll just put it on the porch. They come pick it up. Either way, you have rights as an American citizen. And you bowing down to these police and bootlicking these police because of your racism is ridiculous. But just for the record, these are the reasons why police can pull you out of your car. Reasonable suspicion of a crime being committed. They didn't have that. Officer safety. He was in his car sitting down. They could see him in plain view. They didn't see any weapons, etc. That wasn't there. Evidence in plain view also wasn't there. So therefore, the cops had no right to pull him out of his car based upon the law. He also already gave them his ID, proof of insurance, etc. before that video started. So no, he did not have to roll his window all the way down. That is also his constitutional right. So there goes that out the window as well. But let's pull up the exact constitutional right, because that's being American and what people die for. The Fourth Amendment. That's what includes the right to be free from unreasonable searches and seizures. They have to have probable cause to go in your car. They did not have that. You can refuse a search. There's no evidence from illegal activity, etc., going on in his car. So Tyreek Hill had every single right, constitutional right, as an American citizen, to refuse that. Anyone who says otherwise is not a patriot and is un-American. The cops do not stand for the United States of America. Our military does. The cops are not military in any way, shape, or form. They're just guys who come to work, get a paycheck, come out here and do what they're told to do. As a matter of fact, if the cops are told to not let you come outside, they're going to do that, because they don't care about your constitutional rights, and they never have.